What's going on, everybody? Yankee Cowboy back for another video. On the bench behind me, I have a couple of holsters that were sent to me from a company out of New York called Just Holster It. Jeffrey was nice enough to reach out to me and wanted to send me a couple of these holsters for my SIG 938. I've been running them for a couple of weeks, so I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on it, my unbiased opinion. These were sent to me for free to review, but as always, I always give you guys my honest opinion. So we're going to hop down and take a look at these two holsters, and I'll give you some thoughts on them. All right, guys, so we're down here on the bench with the Sig Sauer P938. This is the Equinox version. I had in this cheap little Uncle Mike's holster. First things first, let's make sure the gun is clear. The mag is loaded. Chamber is empty. You see the feed ramp in there? All right, so we're working with a clear gun. I'll leave the mag out of it so nobody gets nervous. All right, so he sent me a couple of holsters. This is from Just Holster It. This is how the package will come. Like I said, pretty nice quality holster. Lifetime guarantee. Out of New York City. They're made right here in America. So I was all about helping out a local company with some made in American products. All right, so first things first, let's open this up. First one that was sent to me that he really wanted me to try was, excuse me guys, bear with me with my voice, was this in the waistband. I'm not a big in the waistband guy because I'm kind of chubby, but this one here, it has some rubber grommets behind the clip, and this clip is cantable, which I don't really particularly run a cant. I like to keep mine straight up and down. But this clip did work out nice. I've been running this for a couple of weeks. And the P938 is so little and slim, this actually worked out quite well. It's got a very high sweatband on the back, so everything is covered, your safety's covered when you're running this gun cocked and locked, so that's all nice and secured. Trigger guard, good fit and finish there. You've got an adjustable retention here if you want to set it for, you know, a loose retention or a stiffer retention. Again, with this clip, it is cantable, but it has a nice lockup. Nice positive click when you put it in. Hear that click, and again, you can adjust that with the screw. So this particular in the waistband is done in carbon fiber. And what I like about this high waistband guard here, high sweat guard, is you can use your thumb to pull out, and with this being a 1911 style, all right, first let's cock this, and we'll lock it up. All right, safety's up. Now, when I was practicing with this is what I liked. With this high sweat guard in the back, you can draw up, and as I use my thumb to push on the sweat guard, and then naturally comes down, sweeps to safety as I'm coming out to present, and I'm ready to fire. So again, if you're cocked and locked, and you're in this holster, this was a clever idea to do this high sweat guard. I don't know if they did that on purpose, it was an accident, but for me, it was just natural for me to thumb like that, and as I'm coming out, it's just natural to swipe as you're pushing and you're swiping at the same time. So, very nice. Fit and finish around this is pretty darn good. All the edges are nice and polished, no sharp edges. You know, quality control seems pretty good on it. I've seen some crappy Kydex holsters. This one isn't. This one's fit and finish is pretty nice. The nose is covered, so it's rolled over in the front, so you got, you know, your muzzle's protected. So a nice touch there. Again, just a great little in the waistband Kydex holster. All right, let's take a look at the second one that he sent. Second one is an outside the waistband, is what I actually requested because, like I said, I'm chubby. I like to carry outside, so he said just use this one at the range. This is fit and finish is nice on it. It's nothing to write home about. It's a Kydex holster with some loop clips on the back, but fits tight in this. But I don't like how the front hangs out on this particular one. But again, it's just an outside the waistband holster, but fit and finish is pretty nice. It doesn't have that high sweat guard in the back because it's an outside. And this one has a lot harder retention. I haven't worn this one a lot. I've been wearing the inner waistband one because he wanted me to try that one out the most. And this one kind of fits kind of tight. Just needs to be broken in. But again, it's got a pretty tight retention. And this is just, you know, standard outside the waistband. Take a look at the holster, you know, typical fare. Again, the front part's open so the muzzle will hang through. Just got loops in the back, nothing fancy here, so it does tend to wibble around a little bit. He said this one was more for the range, and I could see that. This would be, you know, if you want to do drills and fool around at the range, do some target practice, just something to holster your firearm in, this will be a good choice. But for me, I think this one here is actually a really good holster. This one I do like. This sweat guard, the way it fits, the way you can take it out. This one just makes sense. So this one to me was a much better holster. The other one's okay. Fit and finish again is fine. And for the money that you're paying for it, it's not a bad deal. I'll leave a link to all his website and all his holsters will be in the description down below. You guys can take a look at pricing and check them out. Again, local company out of New York, American-made product. So got to stand behind it. All right, guys, we're going to hop out for some final thoughts. All right, so some final thoughts in closing on the Just Holster It holsters. I think they're pretty good holsters, you know, for the money. They're not bad. Fit and finish is pretty nice on them. They're better than some holsters I've seen out there and some of the junk you can get on eBay. So for a good quality American-made product, I say it's a pretty good value for the money. You guys got any questions or comments on the Just Holster It holsters? Leave them down below. If you guys made it this far in the video, consider hitting that subscribe button. Share the video, slap a like on it, and we'll see you guys on the next one.